noticed as I was watching that they pissed me off, and not so much the killers, but the people in the movie, because everything they do is asking to get killed.
You already know what it is.
It's your boy JJ, and we're back at it again with the Geeked Out podcast. This is Geeked Out with JJ, and last week I did a comic book episode. This week I'm going to do a horror movie episode, and the reason for that is because I have been on a horror movie kick the last couple weeks. I've been rewatching all the classics: Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, and I've noticed as I was watching that they pissed me off, and not so much the killers, but the people in the movie, because everything they do is asking to get killed. So after watching all these movies extensively, I will be telling you 10 ways to survive a classic horror movie. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Just watched it last night. And even in 2022, the rules apply. So, let's get right into it. Step number 1 to surviving a classic horror movie, and the classic horror movie rules, is don't be a dick. It's easy as that. I mean, the mean girl, the mean guy always dies. And if they don't die first, they die the worst. I'm talking a grisly death. You don't want that. Alright? I'm talking chainsaw from the gut up. You don't want it. It's no bueno. So, just try to be a decent person. You don't gotta be a saint. You know, you just gotta be a decent person. Step number 2. This might be controversial. Don't have a dick. Usually it's the girl that survives. Can't think of a lot of movies where there's not. But there are the instances where a guy does survive. We're talking about Friday the 13th of 2009. Jared Padalecki's character Clay makes it to the end. Sorry for the spoiler. We're talking about, I mean, like I said, it's not a lot of examples. But it's not impossible if you're a guy to survive. But most likely, if you're a girl and you're the end girl, or surviving girl, or final girl, whatever you want to call her, then you will have a better chance of surviving. Step number 3, and this should be a given: don't investigate. You hear a noise outside, you hear a rustle in the bushes, let them have the bush. Don't go check. Lock your door. You know, why are you going out there? It's dark. You're alone. Don't do it. All you're asking for is trouble. Number 4, you must, and I cannot stress this enough, avoid the cliche phrases and actions. And I will explain what I mean by that. If you are in a horror movie and you say something like, "Stay right here," or "I'll be right back," or "It was nothing, don't worry about it," then you're gonna die. There's a couple other phrases I could probably think of, but off the top of the head, those ones, don't do it. They'll get you killed. I don't know how words should get you killed, but in horror movie rules, they'll get you killed. And the actions you must avoid during said horror movie: no sex, no showers, and no going off by yourself. Now, I will throw in there, try not to take a shit, because it sucks to get caught with your pants below your waist. So try not to take a shit. Wait till morning. Wait till you're in the police station, and drop a deuce there. But if you're in the midst of it, don't hold it. I'm sorry, it's gonna hurt, but you don't want to do it. Number 5, be nice. Be a good person, but not too good. What I mean by that is, if you are in the car and you are about to drive off to safety, and you remember someone might still be alive in there, don't go back. Me personally, I will go back, but I highly advise against it. It increases your chances of dying significantly, and maybe you survive. Like I said, there's instances. Again, back to Jared Padalecki's. His whole thing was that he was trying to save someone, and he survived. So it's not impossible, but if you're not Sam Winchester, I don't know how well you're gonna fare against the supernatural or just a psychotic. Anyways, step number 6. Now, we all know cardio is important, right? You gotta be able to run the entire movie, and I agree, cardio is very important. But what I find a lot more important than cardio is don't be clumsy. Why do people always fall when they're running from the killer? I don't get it. There could be nothing there. They'll find the one branch in the woods to trip on. Why? Don't be clumsy. Watch where you're running. If you don't fall, you increase your chances of getting away because you didn't fall. Every time you fall, you give the killer a chance for a highlight blockbuster movie reel kill. You don't want that. You don't. Zigzag. Hide behind a tree. Keep it moving, but keep running. Don't stay in one place and do not fall. Don't. People always fall. I don't get it. Number 7. If you see a weapon, grab a weapon. You can't. There's just no way to equate the value of a good weapon to get you out of a jam. I'm talking about a pocket knife. I'm talking about something. If Leatherface has you by the throat, picking you up with his brute strength, and you have a little pocket knife you can stick him in the neck with, that might give you the time you need to survive. Same thing with Jason. Same thing with Michael Myers. These guys, they basically survive anything, but you can stun them. And sometimes all you need is a little stun, and you might get away with that. So I would say have that weapon handy. You can get a gun, get it. Number 8, and this pertains to the weapon, double tap. Alright, we've all seen Zombieland, and this rule applies. Alright, the killer always comes back for one more. So when you think you've killed the killer, always assume that he has one more shot before he's actually gone. And take the shot. Alright, you shoot this killer down, you knock him out with a bat, you hit him with an axe, with a machete, with a spear, with a pitchfork, I don't care what it is. If you think he's dead, think he's not, and just keep going. Alright, tear this mother lover down. Keep him down. Alright, number 9, it is morning. You have survived the night. You are in your car. You take a deep breath of relief, and you didn't lock your doors, and you didn't start driving off because you were trying to take in what had just happened. Now you're dead. When the morning comes and you get in a car, drive off. Do not wait. I've seen almost every movie I've seen. Someone gets in their car, they say, "Oh, thank God." Window breaks, killer drags them out, or just kills them in their car seat. No. Get in the car, drive off, wait till you got at least a time zone between you and where it was, then take your breath of relief. Maybe. And the last step, and this should happen before you drive off, admittedly, check the back seat. For the love of God, check the back seat. They're always in the back seat. I don't know how a guy as big as Leatherface or Michael Myers or Jason could sneak into someone's backseat and not be seen. These guys are like 6'5". You might not even have to check the backseat. You can just get in and smell them. But yet, they still get kills from the backseat. So always check the backseat. Don't wait. Drive off. And with these steps, you might survive. Again, if you're a guy, it's slim to none. But it's slim. There's a slim chance. Take it. Anyways, this has been Geeked Out with JJ. Hopefully you're never in a horror movie. At least not, ill-advised. But at least now you have the steps and the rules to survive said horror movie. So, y'all take it easy. It's your boy. Yerp.